So JC just called you a pretty good player and a great teammate. What do you make of him?
Um, I mean, I think what he did last year speaks for itself. Um, it's very hard to get those type of numbers when you're talking about turnovers from, you know, not only a whole team but one individual player. And me just coming here and seeing how he works every single day, regardless you know if the second team is on the field, getting Coach Mike on the sideline and trying to do extra work. I mean, that's what you want to see out of guys who had a pretty good year the year before. Always working to get better.
I know you guys just touched on Miami a little bit today. Are you just excited to get this all started and get it going?
Yeah, man, I feel like I was, brought here to play some good football, and and I want to go out here and stop looking at the offense every single day. I know we had a couple of the joint practices, but get this thing rolling and see what our team has.
Jalen, you mentioned the offense. What have you noticed about Mac Jones? He's the starter now. What have you noticed about him as a rookie stepping up to that QB1 role?
I mean, nothing really different from day one to now. As far as his preparation, you see he's gotten himself into a routine from day one. Like I said, until now, he's out there, doing whether it's warming up his shoulders, doing extra throws with the receivers before practice and even after practice. So just knowing that he's continued with that same routine regardless of the situation is always a good thing to see from young guys.
JC mentioned how he reads defenses, which I know something is even Matt Judon talked about in the 2 minute how Mac is deciphering things. How do you see that? What are the moments that make you go, oh man, he really knew what was going on there?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is when you see the offense may have a play called, and it may be a motion, or you see a guy flinch where it might be a blitz, and you see him go to the line of scrimmage and making a different type of check. That's what you want to see from not only a young guy but your quarterback in general. They have a predicated call, and he sees that the defense is attacking him a certain type of way, and he changes the whole offense to a play that helps them get in a better position.
New players going to defense, guys who opted out are back here. How excited are you just to see what you can do when the Bullets are live?
Yeah, I mean, very excited. Get guys, like for once, Hightower. I can't wait to play against him. That's a big physical guy who's gonna, fill the gap when he can, and he's gonna make a lot of plays. So that's definitely one of the guys that I'm looking forward to play with.
He was just talking about how big of an opportunity it is for him to start the season without Steph. And obviously, without Steph for the first 6 games, there's more opportunity for yourself as well. Just how big of an opportunity is this to start the season, with the chance to obviously play a lot in the secondary?
I think the biggest thing is just trying to get the chemistry down in the in-game experience. Of course, we had the joint practices and a couple of snaps in the preseason, but we're talking about 4 quarters of football, and then not only me, not only JC, but just us as a whole group, as a whole secondary. This is going to be our first outing together in a real live game.
Speaking of that whole secondary, we talked about Mac changing the play at the line. How do you feel with that chemistry communication so far, knowing, this is looking ahead, but you're going to face some veteran quarterbacks who can do that same thing. How do you feel about your ability to kind of change your own calls with how things have gone in practice and in the preseason?
Yeah, we get a lot of great looks from our offense with them doing different things and attacking us different type of ways. And then you have a guy, like Devin, who's back there, and he's seen it all, and our group too, being a older group, a veteran group, we can get attacked one type of way on the field and then come straight to the sideline, talk to coach, talk to Dev or whoever, and make a correction right then and there. And that's what it's all about when playing defense. You have to be able to adapt on the fly.
We've seen you play inside and outside. What is your comfort level in this defense after a whole summer playing?
Wherever I'm needed, wherever they need to plug me in, I'm comfortable doing it all. Coach does a great job, whether it's a couple plays in practice, they'll put me outside. A couple plays in practice, they'll put me inside. Just so I'm always fresh on whatever spot I have to play in. So, I mean, wherever they want to plug me, I'm comfortable.
What do you think the potential of this defense is this year?
Can't really put a ceiling on us, but I know we're going to go out there, work hard at practice and go out in the games and play hard and play fast.
Jalen, things that you can't get on a Zoom are like the green flip-flops. Like, is this like the Green Goblin? Like, you seriously have the flip-flops that go with it?
I've been wearing these a couple days now, maybe like 3-4 days. You know, this is right by the door. I just slip them on, easy to slip on. I don't feel like putting shoes on and tying them up. So, but these are definitely one of my favorite pairs for sure.
I mean, it works.
Yes, sir.
They match up top.
It matches up top, yes.
Thank you, Jalen.
Thanks, Jalen.
Thank y'all so much, Mr.